Hi, my name is John Greenwich. I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist, and I am the Director of Player Development for Arlington Travel Baseball. We're with us today, Alexander Walsh. He's going to be showing us, demoing with us an arm care program that you can do 3 to 4 times a week on your own to help strengthen your arm and hopefully improve your overall throwing speed and safety of your arm. And today we're going to do 3 different blocks of exercises, starting from a high anchor point, working down to a mid and then to a low anchor point. We're going to do this in a circuit fashion, so we're going to repeat each exercise and then go back to the beginning. We'll finish one block, move to the second block, and then the third block. Just like any exercise program, when you start, make sure you check with a healthcare professional before starting the program. And make sure you perform the program only to fatigue. If you ever feel pain during the program, stop the program immediately. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is a tricep extension. Alexander is going to get to his stride. So he's a right-handed thrower, so his left foot is forward. He's going to lock the elbows in tight to his body. He's going to have his eyes forward and his chin neutral. So he's going to bring his eyes forward and his chin neutral. He's going to extend at the elbow and keep the elbows nice and high. So he's going to lift his elbows a little higher. Good. And keep his elbows high. He's keeping a nice torso perpendicular to the ground. He's just doing a smooth, continuous motion. He's going to go 15 reps for 1 set. Good. And we'll stop right there. Good. Excellent. Next exercise he's going to do, he's going to flip around here. He's going to do an elevated internal and external rotation of the shoulder. So he just needs one band for this. He's in a square stance. His knees are bent. His hips are back. His elbows are nice and high, neutral chin. He's going to start with external rotation. He's just smoothly pulling from his elbow to perpendicular and then releasing. He's going to do 10 reps of this for 1 set. The key here is just making sure the back posture stays nice and upright, not forcing himself into an overextended position, but also not having shoulders that are rounded forward. He's going to stay nice and upright. Very good. He's going to show us internal rotation of the left arm here, so you can see what he's doing. You want to make sure that that shoulder doesn't creep up at all. You want the elbow to be elevated, but the shoulder to be nice and relaxed. So a good platform there for the elbow to just hinge off of. Very nice job. Excellent. All right. Next one we're going to do is we're going to do a Y hold with a lat pull down with the active arm. The Y hold is going to be static, so he's going to hold that position as high as he can, and he's going to pull down, keeping that palm facing the anchor point. Keeping a nice broad chest. He's going to make sure when he holds this position with his upper arm that he keeps his elbow locked and extended, and he makes sure he doesn't creep that shoulder up to the ear. He's trying to keep a little bit of depression in that shoulder so he keeps a nice upright and perpendicular position here. He's going to perform this for 10 reps, 1 set. Very good. For the next set of exercises, the next block, we're going to change the anchor point. So we're going to move the anchor point down to hip height. And we're going to perform our next block at hip height. So the next one we're doing is T's. The letter T. It's a pretty common exercise that works on the scalp retractors that line his spine. These help keep the shoulder blades sitting nice and flush on the rib cage. He's again going to get to the stride stance here. He's going to keep the elbows locked. One of the common problems with this is you see athletes try to jut their chin forward or shoot their chin forward to gain extra range of motion. He's not going to do that. He's going to keep a nice relaxed chin. The back of his neck is firm but relaxed, and he's going to keep those elbows nice and locked. He's also not going to flare his wrist out. He's just going to keep his wrist straight in line with his hands so that he keeps a nice solid T figure all the way across. He's doing 15 reps for 1 set. All right, very good. Next exercise he's going to do internal rotation of the shoulder at the hip. So he's going to have a hip height here. He has a square stance, knees are bent, hips are back. He's doing internal rotation. Again, he has a nice broad chest, not overextending, but making sure that his shoulders aren't rounded forward. He's doing a smooth, continuous motion here. Elbows hinging at the hip. Great. Next, he's going to show us external rotation. Again, 1 set of 10 for external rotation. He moves it a little closer. You can see when he does that. External rotation requires a little bit more strength to accomplish the movement. So he's going to move just a little bit closer to the anchor point, which allows him to keep continuous movement without having to force it into a further range of motion. Excellent. 1 set of 10. Very nice. And then he's going to finish with W's at hip height. So he's going to get both his Cords back here. He's going to be in his lunge stance. With W's, it's kind of like doing an external rotation, except you're going to release the elbows and you're going to finish with your hands at shoulder height. Again, very common. You see the athlete sometimes trying to jut forward with the chin, just making sure he goes to his own personal range of motion, which means that he's keeping a nice relaxed back, relaxed neck, and he's doing this to fatigue, not to any type of pain or maximal effort. He's going to lower his hands just a little bit when he comes out to the side. You want a W shape to be about 90 degrees at elbow. So 90 degrees of flexion at elbow. You don't want your W to be too tight, about 90 degrees. He's working on his lower trapezius here. So he's working on the muscles that help keep that shoulder blade nice and flat and even against the rib cage. Very good. So we got 1 set of 10 for this. All right, so for the last block, we're going to move the anchor point down all the way to the bottom. You're going about mid-shin to a little bit lower height here, right around where the ankle is. The first one he's going to do is the letter Y. For the Y's, again, he's into his stride stance here, and he's going to pull back. When he pulls back, his palms are facing the wall or the anchor point, and his elbows are locked. If this is too hard, where you see the athlete bend his elbows or jut his chin forward, you ask him to move a couple inches forward here. Tell him, cue him to keep his palms together, keep his elbows locked, and when he pulls apart, make sure he uses his shoulder during this process. You don't want to bend the elbow when you pull. That's more like a W. You want to keep those elbows as locked as you can. You don't want to overextend them, but keeping them nice and straight will allow you to use the right muscles in the shoulder to pull here. Again, cueing as well, not to elevate the shoulder too much. Try to keep the shoulder in a more neutral position to the side of your rib cage, not elevating. Very good. 1 set of 15. Excellent. So next one he's going to do is a windshield wiper with a Y hold. So he's going to get to a stride stance. Very good. He's going to hold in a Y position. Very common sometimes, relax for 1 second. When you see the athlete go to that static hold, you'll see them change their torso angle to go with the hold. Make sure when you cue them to pull that everything stays perpendicular to the ground. Nothing should change about the midline of their body. They shouldn't bend to one side or the other. The idea is to hold here without any bend or change in your torso or your head position. Okay, so he's going to hold. Good. He's not going to bring that ear over. He's going to keep his head neutral. Eyes forward. Very good. Arm is up. Arm is up. Very good. Here he's just making a windshield wiper motion to meet the other hand. Again, actively holding with the other hand. 1 set of 10. And then he would switch arms and do 1 set of 10 on the other side. Very good. Last one he's going to do is reverse high five. Reverse high five, he needs 1 cord for this. He's going to drop the back knee. He's going to get into a stride position. When he pulls, he's 90-90. He's 90 degrees at the elbow, 90 at the shoulder in relation to the rib cage. He's going to pull and retract, and he's going to, the reverse high five part is the flip that you see going back, where he is now externally rotating and releasing. 1 continuous motion. 1 set of 10 reps, and both arms. Good. Excellent. After Alexander is done with that whole sequence there, he would repeat back at the beginning for 1 more set all the way through all 3 blocks, starting with the high anchor point, moving to the midline, and then down to the bottom. Good. Thanks for watching this video today. I hope you learned something, and remember, you only get out of it what you put into it. So do the program 3 to 4 days a week. You'll see a lot of improvement in your arm resilience and performance. For any latest updates, visit www.arlingtontravelbaseball.org.